My name is Sarah, and I want to start vlogging and talking to a camera because I have no friends. I don't know if you noticed, but my channel's name is Sarahisnotloved because I have no friends. Well, let's get away from the negative and talk about me so that you can know me before I tell you about my life. I live in the United States, if you can't tell by my American accent. My favorite color is purple, and I have so much free time that I just sit down and I watch YouTube videos all the time. My favorite YouTubers of all time are Dana's Not on Fire, Amazing Phil, Crabsticks, and Tyler Ugly. Not that they need a shout out because they're amazing, but I just wanted to tell you who my favorite YouTubers are. Also, in my free time, I write stories about everything. Yeah. But this channel is to tell you about my life, get my feelings out there, and not care about anything. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, or even if you don't like it. Comment below how you think I should enter my video next week. And subscribe to me, and you'll get an imaginary puppy dog named Leo. This channel is gonna make you feel better about yourself all the time. Now that you know about me, I wanna tell you who inspired me to start vlogging. For about a year, I've been watching Dana's Not on Fire, Amazing Phil, Tyler Ugly, and I just recently started watching Crabsticks. But all of them, like, combined made me want to make a vlog. I mean, if I didn't have them, I probably would be really insane and not have any friends. Well, I don't have any friends, but I feel like they're my friends, right? Yeah. So they were just very helpful to me in deciding to express myself on the internet. And I felt like instead of just typing and making you all read, because internet people don't like that, I thought I would just tell you into a camera. And I just so know what they're talking about when they say it's weird talking to a camera. But I've talked to a wall before, and it's just about the same kind of thing. I mean, I really don't know what to vlog about. I just thought I would tell you about my weeks, my stories, and how I'm feeling. And that way you all can just be miserable with me or get joy out of my pain. Yeah. So those are the people that inspired me to make a video, and I just want to thank them so much. Okay, now to talk about Tyler Ugly. Oh my god, I am fangirling so hard right now. Oh my god, I almost died this morning because I just finished watching every single one of his videos because I am just such a huge fan of his. And, I tweeted and I'm just like, my tweet was, I don't think Tyler Ugly understands just how much I love him. I've just finished watching every single one of his videos. Hashtag, dedication. Oh gosh, I can't even remember. I'm fangirling so hard. My cheeks are probably bright red right now. Please don't judge me on that. And then he favorited my tweet, and oh my god, I was just like freaking out. I was having like an attack or something, like an asthma attack. I could not breathe. I was running around the house trying to find my family, and then I realized I was home alone. So I just started fangirling all over. I like rolled around on the floor. I started crying. Oh my gosh. I was just all over the place, and he made my life so much better just by doing that. And he made me feel like it was okay to be myself. Like, watching all his videos made me okay with being myself and doing this and not worrying about people who aren't gonna like me and all this other stuff. He just made me okay with being myself, and I love him for that. I will owe him for the rest of my life for making me okay with myself. I only have 11 followers, and I know 9 of them, and that's sad. But out of those 11, I feel like I have a really special connection with YouTubeholic. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but that's how it's spelled. Because she loves all of the same things I do, and she supports me with making this. And she's going through a hard time, and I would really appreciate it if you would go and give her love and follow her on Tumblr. I'll put her address down on the screen somewhere. But I just want to thank her, and if I ever meet one of my fans, I want her to be the first one I meet. Just because I love her so much. I don't know her in real life, and I just feel like we have this special connection. Like, I want to be her best friend, like, forever and ever, because she's just amazing. I wanted to thank her specifically and tell her how much I love her. So if you're watching this, I love you, and I hope to meet you one day. Yeah. Okay, now it's time for my rant of the week, I'm gonna call it, because I'm hoping to make a video every week. And this week, I want to talk about me, obviously, because I'm amazing. But I just want to say, physical therapy is a pain in the butt. I recently have injured myself back at the end of April, I think. And what happened is my knee started acting up. Well, let me give you the story. So last year, my knee, I had bruised my cartilage in my knee because my quads weren't strong enough and my kneecap was ramming into my cartilage. So I had to go to physical therapy for that. And I am a dancer, and dancing this year was really hard because we did a lot of floor things, like going down on the floor and kicking, and geez, I'm like, no, you can't do that to me. But they did. And this year, my knee decided that, you know, on competition day, it was gonna act up. Yes, I'm on a competition team. And the next day was my birthday, and I turned 15. Yeah, I know I wasn't gonna tell you, but I did. And so my knee was hurting really bad, but I just pushed it off because, well, it was my birthday. The next day, I went to the doctor, and they said I might have torn or fractured, or whatever the word was, something to my MCL, which is, if you don't know, on the inside of your leg by your knee. And that can be really bad. And then it wasn't getting any better. I was resting it. I was doing what I was supposed to. And then I had the baby recital. The baby recital is for like 2 to 7-year-olds. It really depends. I don't really know. I can't remember. And I was the opening number, my dance team was. And during that number, I felt like I tore my MCL. Like, it was awful. I couldn't walk on it. So I went to the emergency room, and they took an x-ray. Oh my god, the emergency room smelled so bad. It was awful. I hated the emergency room. But, you know, I'm laying there, and they took my x-ray, and they come back, well, x-rays can't show ligaments, and I'm like, oh great, so I came here for nothing. But, you know, thought I'd give you a chance. And so they referred me to an orthopedic. An orthopedic is a bone doctor, I think. Yeah, I think so. And so during that, they're just like, oh, well, we don't really know, we're gonna have to get you an MRI. I got my MRI the next day. This was like a week later from the emergency room. And the next day I got my MRI in the morning. I was so tired. But it was a nice place. It smelled good. And they gave me music because it was like a 30-minute long MRI. It was stupid. So I go back a week later. I'm going on Wednesday, which is like a few days later. And they give me a cortisone shot in my leg, and they're just like, oh, well, you have inflammation under your kneecap. I'm like, oh, well, that's freaking great. I have another dance recital in like 3 days. Well, the cortisone shot was supposed to help, but it didn't. And I did my dance recital with full-on knee pain, and I'm just like, oh my god, kill me now. And once it was over, I went back to the orthopedic like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, my knee isn't getting better, I don't know what to do. It hurts so bad. I literally just lay around my house going, ah, my knee hurts. I've literally been laying in bed for like the entire summer. They're like, oh, well, we're gonna get you to physical therapy so that your knee can get better. And oh my god, I went yesterday and my hip and knee and leg just hurts so bad. Okay, if you're gonna be a physical therapist, you should at least introduce yourself to the person that you are helping. I don't know this guy's name, and I don't know anything about this guy. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do have a lisp. Please don't make fun of me for it. I can't help my lisp. I've been working on it since I was little. Yeah, so